Good morning, everybody. How are you? I am so thrilled to be here with the First Lady and Scott Hutchinson, who is the Deputy CEO, Senior Advisor for Cultural Economy, Mark Romick, who is the President of the 2018 NOLA Foundation, David Kirstein, one of our great business leaders, also the head of the Hellas Foundation, and members of the Gallier Hall Preservation Committee, Geneva Kirstein, Francis Fayard, Sandra Herman, Sylvia C&O Richards, Sheila Burns, and other guests. And I'm just thrilled to have everybody here in the historic seat of government for the city of New Orleans. As you know, as part of the 2018 commemoration, I asked the First Lady to head an effort along with Scott Hutchinson to refurbish Gallier Hall. People remember that some years ago the facade fell off this building. When we actually took a deep dive on it, there were some structural deficiencies. The city allocated $10 million to help with the exterior, but the interior of this building, which of course is one of the great buildings in America, was going to take about $5 million to renovate. We decided to ask the public to help us create a public-private partnership to restore the interior of this building. David Kirstein of the Hellas Foundation has stepped up to the plate to help us. The First Lady is leading this effort, and so on behalf of the city, I want to thank all of you for all the work that you have done. You can see from what's going on in the building, the renovations are going to be great. But please help me welcome the First Lady to thank everybody that's assisting us in this effort.
Thank you, Mitch. I'm so happy to be here today with this great committee who got together about a year ago and decided that we're going to do something about this building. And we're executing a vision to completely restore the interior of the building, to really imagine what it can be like for future generations to come. And as you can see today, the work is underway. We have a ballroom being painted, and thanks to the generosity of the Hellas Foundation through David Kirstein, we are able to restore 41 paintings and their frames that are beautiful historic paintings that will be used in this building. We also have gifts from merchants who are dedicating this, their time and their efforts, Mia Faget, Hazelnut, Harley London, and Nola Couture, so we want to thank them as well. Our ultimate goal is to raise $5 million for the interior of this building. And as you can see, comparing what it looks like in the renovations to what it is now, it's going to be a beautiful structure. In addition to the paintings and the frames, we're going to restore the chandeliers, the windows in the grand ballrooms, 12 of them. We have period furnishings that have been stored. We've taken them out, inventoried them, and we're going to restore them back to their full use and place them in this building. We're also going to repair the millwork, the painting, rewiring, floor refinishing, and there's two beautiful antique Steinway pianos that we're hoping to restore as well. And finally, there's this beautiful theater on the first floor of this beautiful building that we're planning to restore as well and put it back into full use for the community. So it's not only going to allow us to preserve and protect what's already here, but it's really going to allow us to maximize the use of this building for generations to come. So I encourage everyone to look into the 2018NOLA.com to learn more about this work, and please support us if you can. So thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the 2018 NOLA Foundation, it gives me great pleasure to thank this committee for coming together and really focusing on something that is so important to all citizens of the city of New Orleans. This structure has been part of all of our lives for more than 150 years, and we believe that as this work comes together, everyone will be able to enjoy the wonderful aspects of this structure. It's not unusual for a city to come together like this around a centennial of any sort. Bicentennial, it was St. Louis Cathedral, and now tricentennial, it is Gallier Hall. And as the 2018 NOLA Foundation is set up as a 501c3, we are prepared to accept donations to help support this effort, so for the next 300 years, the citizens of New Orleans can enjoy this wonderful structure. So congratulations to the committee, Mr. Mayor, First Lady, for the work, and we stand to support in the years going forward to make sure that this work is not only accomplished, but that everyone can enjoy this. Thank you very much.
Now I just want to bring up the man of the hour, David Kirstein, who as a member of this committee has really stepped forward and really, as soon as we asked him to serve, he came up and said, I can help, and the Hellas Foundation will do it as well. So I'd like to ask him to say a few words. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Mark. With the Hellas Foundation, I'm very pleased to join in the public-private partnership in an effort to maintain and preserve and expand the scope of this most important historical structure in New Orleans. We particularly selected the art work as part of our mission to provide public access to great art so that all of us in our community have an opportunity to see great art, both contemporary art, in this instance, art that represents part of the fabric and history of the city of New Orleans. So we're pleased to join with others in this effort and to commit to provide the funding to restore the 41 pieces of art plus the frames, all of which have great historical and artistic significance. The Hellis Foundation, which has been funded by members of the William Hellis family, believes that it's essential to our mission to the continued progress of the city of New Orleans to make public art available to the citizens of New Orleans. We do it in many different ways. One way is that we provide free access to Louisiana residents for the Ogden Museum, the New Orleans Museum of Art, the Contemporary Art Center, the Enrique Alvarez Sculpture Garden at City Park, and also the Children's Museum. Excuse me, I forgot. I left out the Children's Museum. And we hope that this will be one more example of great success of our effort to provide an opportunity to the citizens of the city of New Orleans to view great art in a historic setting. And we're very pleased to have the opportunity to join with all others moving the city in this effort. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thanks for everybody for coming today.
Thank you.